Welcome all as we congregate to the greatest toyline community, ever growing, ever changing. As we collect and adapt these figures to our own imaginations and embrace the fun, there's much to learn, especially if you're new to Mythics. Hey guys, welcome to episode 19 of New to Mythics. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I noticed the other day that I have like 140 something subscribers, and for me that's huge. I appreciate everyone that has subscribed. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and tuning in. I'm always welcome to feedback. Slide into DMs and let me know, what I can improve on other than me not being on the show. That's not going to happen, but let me know if there's anything I can do or change, or if you want to be on the show, let me know. We can figure something out. But tonight is a special episode. It's obviously it's the year of the Goblins. Sorry, other people that aren't Goblin fans. This is definitely a Goblin year, I think, in the Mythic world. So episode 19, I decided to do a special deep dive into all the figures that have been released heretofore. I just wanted to say heretofore. It's all the figures that have been released. And I don't have all the figures. I'm a lame ass. I'm still fairly new to Mythics. So I will come in, I will swoop in at the end and show off the one or two figures that I do have. So I couldn't do it on my own. So I had to call upon the Amigos and see if they could help me out. And I always treasure and adore and look forward to the time that I have with these cats. They're my favorite people. We chat every day. We exchange feet pics, and we just brotherly love, man. So I'm gonna bring on Matt Van Fossen. Welcome, Matt.
Thanks.
And Mr. Eric Keys, the man with the plan with the Goblins.
Yes, sir.
So tonight is our deep dive. You guys have kind of let me know that you are fans of the Goblins. You're fans of the line, but you guys do have the Goblin love. And so I hit you guys up, and I wanted to do something with you guys to show off the Goblins. So if people are kind of on the fence, not really sure, I think the Goblins are cool. I don't know which ones to get. We're kind of doing a deep dive into that. And I just realized just now I wanted to read the bios of the figures, and I forgot to set that up. So we're not doing bios tonight. We're just going to talk about the figure. And after we present all the figures in that line, we can talk about our favorite one of that line. So without further ado, how are you guys doing though?
Doing well.
Doing good?
Yeah, doing great, man. Thanks for having us. It's always a fun conversation with the Amigos.
I'm always happy to see you guys. Eric, you kind of look like E.T. You know how the E.T. is in the toy room and he's just kind of like sitting there and like all the toys. That's what you look like right now. You're kind of like the best looking goblin in that group right there.
It looks like what was it, Pee Wee Herman, where the head's in the box, or
yeah,
or was it Power Rangers or
Genie.
something? Where it's the floaty
Hold
head?
on, this is better. This is better.
Oh man,
Thank you.
I
Buddy.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so let's get this started, guys. This is our Goblin deep dive. So the first Goblin tonight is presented by Mr. Matt, and that is King Noglin. So let's see what you got here. Let's show it off. Let's see what you got here.
King Noglin, he's just Sorry, I dropped a piece from him.
I want to see. Let me see if I can get it so it's just you. I can't figure out. Wait, let me see here. Let me embiggen you. Solo layout. There we go. Okay, show us what you got.
I actually have my Noglin. I have him sitting on a throne, so his pose here is kind of messed up. And I was
Very
lucky
cool.
enough to score this in the Cabal for a insane great price. I wish I could remember the guy's name a while ago when I got it, and so I could give him a shout out. But if you're watching this, thank you. He is
beautiful figure.
Probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
He just has that presence on a shelf. Why I have him sitting on a throne behind all the goblins, just the king.
Yeah, absolutely. That I love that head sculpt too. Does the crown come off, or is that just part of the head sculpt?
That is part of the head sculpt.
Okay. And he only comes with that one head.
Yeah, he only comes with the one head. I do have the parts in a baggie down here below me.
Don't worry about it. I just wanted to show off the figure, and I love the gold on that.
Yeah, the gold, and it's got the black wash over it. It's just, I don't know, the detail on this is just amazing. The head sculpt, I don't know if you can get a good picture. It's the crown is like a wooden.
Yeah, I love that.
I like to think that he stole it from the flock.
I never thought about that. That's pretty fresh. Yeah, I love that.
And I absolutely love these Dackers when they come with the figures.
Yes,
they're just so detailed. With their little sheath and everything, it's a nice ad for him as a king to just have that little dagger to stick in someone's rib cage when they need to.
Absolutely. All right, so let's go to you, Eric.
Yeah.
Yours is Snaggy. Snag. What do you got there? Oh, you got your
I just want
Noglin
to
too?
show my Noglin. Yeah, one of my favorite things about this is that that smirk that he has. I just love it. It's like perfect for a king.
Yeah. And I like his arms are behind his back. I like that. That's
nice.
nice.
That's how I posed him on the shelf.
Yeah, I need that figure this year. I need to pick him up. I need to pull the trigger. I love the gold armor too. It's very cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, next up, Eric, is Snag.
Yes, sir. Here's Snag. I love him. He's the rogue / thief, more so the thief for the goblins. I just love that head sculpt, that big nose, those big ears. You got the contrast of the blue against him.
Yeah, I love that. The hat, it's so cool. I love that it's blue.
Yeah, it's like comical also, I'd say.
Right.
Blue
yeah.
hat.
Kind of over exaggerated. The hat's kind of slouchy. It's just a fun figure. And this one was very it was very expensive before the reissues, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
That was kind of one of the still seems to be holding its value too.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice
and again, that's that smirk, the teeth showing. Just a beautiful figure. One of my favorite, not only goblins, but one of my favorite figures in all of Mythic Legions.
Absolutely. What kind of sword does he have on his back there? Can we see that? You don't have to pull it out. I just want to see.
Yeah, gold and blue. I think this is the one that he comes with.
That's pretty fresh.
Not mistaken. I like him with the little dagger. It's more fitting for him as a thief rogue type character. But yeah, great figure. One of my favorites.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, I haven't done my slides. Up next, we've got let's see here. Nubnik. Nubnik is our guy. So let's go to Mr. Matt. Nice. Now, is that a separate cape, or did that come with him?
It's actually a cape I made for him.
Nice.
Had a nice little flow to it. It just kind of
Yeah.
fitting with that red belt piece. Kind of,
Yeah.
he's matches his ensemble, so to speak.
Right. And he
And
comes with a separate head, I think.
yeah, he comes with
looking.
another head as well.
It's like a helmeted head, I think. I have the picture of it. But yeah, that's a cool one too.
I like the
love
sculpt on him.
Yeah, I do too. I love how expressive the goblin faces are. You know, they're just so they have so much personality. I think that's why I'm really digging the goblins, is that they just have so much personality. You know, their armors are kind of reused armors and stuff like that, but their head sculpts, you know, the expressions of their head sculpts and their warts and their, you know, their yellow eyes and their snaggle teeth, it just gives so much personality, I think, to the figures. So yeah, that's awesome, dude. That is freaking awesome. I love it. Very cool.
Yeah, he's definitely a good addition to the goblin horde, so to speak.
Yeah, I agree. So our next guy is one of my favorites, Gonks. Eric, what you got, buddy? You're up.
So I'm gonna just run back real quick to Nubnik. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I love the little. You see that little notch on his helmet?
Yes. Yeah, that little spike.
Yeah, the spike, but there's also a dent, like a dent in his helmet.
The small details.
Yeah, like I like that stuff. Sorry.
No,
guys.
I do too. I do too. And that I knew that there was another head sculpt, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah,
so
I'm a sucker for those small little details. But
absolutely.
yeah, Gonks is right here. He's the commander of the Goblin army.
Yeah.
And of course, he's got that rusted armor look. I've heard some people say that they think it's because he doesn't care and, you know, they're smelly goblins or whatever. But I look at it like he's just been through so many battles over so many years.
Right.
And where you have the soldiers just dying over and over again, he's the commander and just makes it through every battle, where over time his armor's getting rusted, being out in the elements and just facing combat over and over and over again. Plus he's a big hulky guy.
Yeah, he's a 1.0, right? Yeah, he's kind of like a dwarf body sized.
Exactly.
Yeah, the rust colored was kind of what really got my attention. I thought that was super unique.
Yeah.
Within the line, you don't see too many of the rust armored characters. I'm thinking Ilgar maybe has kind of a rustiness to him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love that about Gonks. I think that was my first goblin, actually.
Yeah, and this has to be the most rusted character, I think, in all the line.
He is a rusted up mess, but he is still badass. He's ready for battle. He's got the ball and chain. He's got the sword. He's good to go. Some of the guys are kind of, I'm noticing the goblins are kind of, some of them are kind of like almost like rogues. They're kind of got like the light leather armored kind of like thieves and rogues kind of thing.
Yeah.
But a few of these goblins are kind of like built ready for, you know, kick ass.
Yeah.
And Gonks, I think, is one of those guys that's armored up and ready for action.
He also comes with a nice big hammer. I love those hammers.
Yes, those hammers are cool. Kind of reminiscent of. They make me think of the. I wonder if the AWOC is kind of an ode to those hammers. Those AWOC hammers are pretty cool. All right, up next we've got the Thumpster. Matt, you're up on that.
Yeah, Thump, of course, comes with a big thumping hammer.
That is a hell of a hammer.
It's got a nice big chin there.
Yeah, I love the chin. I think he's got little warts on his chin, and yeah, I dig that. And he's armored up too. Is he a
little rusty too?
Is he 1.0 or 2.0?
He is 2.0.
I guess we should start saying which figures are what size wise. That way, if somebody's
Tell
kind of
when you
looking
can
for,
tell when I take his shoulder pads off there.
yeah, he's a thinner guy.
So
But
this figure it holds a special place for me. A good friend of mine last year got me this for Christmas. Nicky Stark, if he watches this, thank you, brother. I appreciate
nice.
this.
That's awesome. That's a good Christmas gift right there.
It is a good Christmas gift.
Yeah, don't expect something like that from me and Eric. I don't think that's going to happen this year, man. I'm just saying.
He has a very unique head too, as well with most of the goblins. Has that different look to him.
To go back to Gonks, I'm kind of surprised that Gonks doesn't come with another head. He's just got that one basic one, right?
Yeah.
So we don't really know what Gonks looks like. He's kind of a mystery. It's kind of a mystery. Okay, so that was Thump. So up next we've got Thwick.
Yep, Thwick.
All right, let me get you on the let me get you on the solo.
Yeah.
What do I do here?
Thump is actually King Noglin's nephew, according to the lore, which is interesting.
Why am I not able to get you on? Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get you back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there you go. That's Thwick. He's beautiful. He's
That
got
is a Thwick.
Beautiful horns, nice blue accents like Snag.
Yeah.
He's one of the leaders that goes out and does scouting for the goblins. So leaves the underground and sees what's out there.
I really like the color choices too. I like the hints of blue and the red, the different, mixing it up.
Yeah.
With that, I like that. It just I don't know, it just makes the figure more unique and kind of eye-catching.
Yeah, exactly. Just
cool. So
like we said, with all of them, a lot of personality. Yep, cool crossbow. He leads all the archers and bowmen or bow goblins. Just a great figure too.
Those red horns just set it off.
I know. I do dig those red horns for sure.
Yep. Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, those are super cool. Very cool.
Yep.
All right. Up next, we've got, where are we at? The Deluxe Goblin Legion Builder. That is you, my man. There he is right there. That looks like a 2.0. He's got the double swords. He's got the shield with the holder in the back. So, I like those shields. Those shields are pretty cool, man.
Those shields are really cool. And then I'll show this. Here he is with the head pack head.
That's cool.
Okay. That's a good idea. I like that. That's an ugly bastard right there.
So I'll move into that. It's the same figure, just with the head pack from it's the bog head with the open mouth. It does come with a separate tongue piece. The head pack does. If you don't want him licking everything.
Very cool.
But,
he's got a hat. He's got the cool little.
He's got a nice spiked helmet.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I need to open that heads pack. I totally forgot that I have it, and I need to start throwing some heads on some figures.
Here.
Yeah, so that's the current. That's the Deluxe Legion Builder that is a little bit newer, right, than the original.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So it's like their newer version. Does that only come with one head sculpt?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Cool helmet. I haven't seen that helmet used anywhere else. Have you?
Not. I was just thinking of that. Like, where's that helmet from? Of course, the horns are not removable. It's just all one piece.
Yeah. Is that head being reused in that new Goblins pack? The Bog Hollow.
I would have to see.
I'm not sure.
Offhand.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think all his weapons, if I remember correctly, all his weapons, if you have the stock photo, I think they come with they're all like a greenish color.
Let me see here.
Along with the shield and everything too.
Let's
Yep.
see here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cool figure.
It is. I think it's underappreciated.
I wish
Yes.
the helmet was painted to match the body, but other than that, it's awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I wish I could embiggen that, but I can't make it bigger. Nope, can't make it bigger. Oh boy. No, I did it. Exit full screen. I shouldn't be experimenting while the show is going on.
It's all good, man.
All right. All right. Let's get back. Okay, this is how I like the show right here. You guys just talk and I will just show my mug on the screen.
Good.
Beautiful.
There we go. There we go.
Matt, do you have the first Goblin builder, the head that comes with it? Because I have the helmeted one and then I have a custom head. I forgot the Goblin head that comes with it.
I had here. Let me pop it. Talking about the unhelmeted one. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I got the head here. I can't get.
I mean, as long as you have the head, that's all. Just to show what it looks like.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, I like that one. That's that's for the regular Legion builder head, right? Or is that a different one?
Yeah, that's a good segue for Eric to go to the 2.0 Aether way.
That's how I have mine.
Yeah, see, I like that. It's similar to Gonks. It's kind of like before Gonks became Gonks.
Yep.
But I dig that helmeted head.
Yeah, me too.
That's super cool.
Yeah, I've never displayed it with the unhelmeted head. I do like the helmeted heads. I actually have another one here that has the thicker pauldrons, so he's a little beefier as opposed to this guy.
Yeah, I need some more of those guys.
Yeah, and they look awesome. What I normally do is I've taken a few pictures where I've got Gonks and then both of these guys are flanked on his sides, and it looks sick. And then I also I have another Goblin Legion builder. It's got the custom head from Derek Stringer. Just awesome.
Oh yeah, I love that head sculpt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I need to pick that up. That's a beauty.
That's the Pliskin head, right?
There you go. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Super damn cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. So we're showing the Goblin Legion builder. That one is the older version of the Legion builder, I guess. So that one. I'm not sure what wave that came out in.
I want to say Aether.
Okay. Yeah, I love that figure. I think that one's a cool one to get for sure.
Yeah, I think it's more popular than the newer Goblin
I think
builder.
Eric shows it well there how versatile that is to pop heads on that and just throw it in your Goblin army, and it creates a whole nother figure, which I mean, as most of them will, but that one is easy to do and to just build your army with that. For example, I got this one here, and that head, the dark head, comes with the Mephitor.
Yes, I dig that head. I think that head is like stuff of nightmares. That is a cool ass head.
Yeah. So, like Eric had just popped other heads on there, and it creates a whole nother. You create your own story for this guy if you want, like you said, the thing of nightmare. He's just a gritty dude that just ready to get down.
Yes, super damn cool. Super damn cool. So yeah, speaking of Mephitor, we are up to Mephitor. So if you got Meph, pull him out. Now I noticed today I was looking at the factions, and these guys are Aerothier faction. What's it called? The Aerothier faction. I forget the name of it. Help me out, guys. I can't think of the name.
I'm sorry, I was in the zone trying to show this figure.
Yeah, but anyways, I was noticing that what I was going to say was Mephitor is not in that faction. He's in a different one.
Yeah, he's in Red Star.
Red Star, yeah, which surprised me. I was not expecting that, but he's a cool figure. I think he's
a tribute, right? Stinkor.
Yeah. He's kind of under the radar. People kind of pass on him, but I think he's a cool little figure. I really like the blue shield and blue sword. He's kind of just different.
He definitely lights up a shelf when you put him on there with those.
Yeah. I like the orange. It's just a different figure. It's a cool tribute. But even if you didn't know anything about Motu, it's still kind of a cool figure. Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Can you pop off that Mephitor head and pop on the black? That black one that he comes with.
Yep.
A little popping and swapping in the studio. And like Eric said, that you got some gorgeous shells back there, man. Well done, sir.
Oh, appreciate that.
Oh yeah. I like that a lot more. Yeah. I love that black head. That is super cool. Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
So he's kind of like a Nubnik lower half painted up.
Yeah, that's a cool one. I really like that one. Thanks for doing that, man.
He has good colors to him, and then that tribute for the Motu fans.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I hadn't thought about that until right now, that he's kind of versatile, because you could take the Fuzzmonk head that he comes with and probably just pop him on your Xylona's flock shelf. And then the that black head that's on him, maybe display him with some shadow orcs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like a shadow goblin kind of deal.
Yeah. I really like that. I was looking at that shadow orc today, and I was like, I really dig how the armor is kind of crappy. Like they kind of just forged it and threw it on, kind of like the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
With the Uruk-hai, they're like just cranking them out. Like, here's your crappy armor, and get out there and go die. Go fight, and that's a pretty cool figure. But yeah, that's a good idea. I like that idea. I think that black goblin head is pretty cool, pretty versatile. So up next, Mr. Keys, we have the Hellfire Goblin.
Yep.
Which is very unique into himself. He's got the heads packed. He's got the head. Is it the same as the Bog Goblin head?
Yep.
Or is it different?
No, it's pretty much the same. Same
just
Bog
red.
Goblin heads, just red. But the paint on here is beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you've got all that there.
I love that. Look at that, man. That is super cool. That's some detail, dude.
I mean, as always, Four Horsemen knocks it out of the park with paint. Like their paint is always amazing. The detail, look at the mouth.
I love that. Does he come with another head, or is he?
He comes with the other head and with the big tongue. Yeah, the same thing. Like the one that the head pack head is pretty much identical to that. Okay. But yeah, this figure's great. This was one of those that I kind of I kind of disregarded it, and then I finally found a deal on it, picked it up, and was kind of blown away by it. The paint is
a cool
beautiful on it. Yeah,
that's a nice one.
I put the red wings on mine.
That looks cool. Yeah, that looks really cool.
I don't know if I can.
Let's see what you got there.
Bear with me here.
No, you're fine. These goblins are just versatile and fun. It's like, you know, some figures I mean, you can pop and swap all of them. Sometimes they may not look right, but these goblins, you can do so much to them. Yeah, I like that. Where do you get those red wings? Was that part of like a pack that they sold separately, or?
Yeah, it was just an accessory pack, red wings that
Yeah,
I
I've
picked
got
up.
some white ones, some separate white ones here.
Well, they're the same wings, just red.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at these the other day. I'm like, I don't know where to put them though. I don't know what figure to put them onto.
That looks good. I think that's a really good match.
Yeah, I might have to steal that idea and go look for some red wings. Those are super cool. I love that. Absolutely. Okay, so up next, we have the Swiggity Swiggity. Swig has like a huge resurgence of popularity. I think partly it had to do with Jeremy's story that he told about the 1,000 swigs, and it kind of got people more aware on what a cool figure this is. So he's the newest addition, I guess, to the Goblin horde. And it has some cool soft goods. Was that cape? Is that cape part of it, or is it just
No, that's a custom cape I got off eBay.
Yeah, but he comes with like the tabard and the hip soft goods.
Yeah,
which is nice, very nice. Yeah, it's just a sweet figure, dude.
Yeah, that was cool. You people when we was getting the mystery boxes, so to speak. People were, oh, everyone's getting a swig.
Right.
A swig. So Jeremy's like, I got this covered.
Yep. Yeah. No, that was total strategy. You know, I think they probably had a ton of swigs, you know, that maybe people were not super hot on. And let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. Where'd you get that? I love that potion bottle.
Yeah, it's from a NECA Puppet Master set.
Okay, from the review that you did on that. Yeah, that is sweet, dude. It's just a nice figure too. It's a really nice figure.
Yeah, he is. I think the more you play with him, the more you'll get enjoyment out of him.
Yeah, I love the soft goods.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's really like become super popular. Terrence St. John kind of had the idea like, hey, what if we customized one and brought it to Legion's Con, and then that became, you know, a huge movement too that was kind of picked up by Legion's the Four Horsemen studio. And so everybody that's going is, you know, customizing. It's been a kind of a fun thing that people are, you know, the community is kind of doing together. So I think that that's cool. It's become a thing. Like there's going to be a table there and a diorama that Brian Lynn is making for the actual 1,000 swig display. So it's going to be a big thing. It's cool.
Yeah, I think it shows how great the community is, and they took lemons and made it into lemonade. Where, like you said, Matt, the mystery boxes came out. A lot of people were complaining about the swig, and then Jeremy came out with this fantastic story, 1,000 swigs. Community jumped on it, loved the idea, and now everyone wants 2, 3, 4, 5 swigs. You know, I wish I would have got another one in my mystery box. And it's just fun, right? I mean, these are toys, and it's fun. This is all supposed to be fun, and
I agree.
It's perfect.
I mean, and he was a great goblin to begin with. He comes with all kinds of, you know, cool stuff.
Yeah, and I'm happy with the soft goods too. It's like, give me soft goods. I think it's gonna, even if you don't like soft goods, then that's just more customizing stuff. Or if you don't like the soft goods on him, you could put it on something else. I think that purple might match Thrace's cloak. I think or it's similar. I've seen people put the hip and tabard soft goods on Thrace's. Let's see here. How similar is it?
It's pretty similar, man.
Yeah. let's see here. Let me put you on the. Yeah, that looks pretty similar to me. Close enough, man.
Yeah,
But
I think it's pretty similar.
Yeah, but I, you know, like I said, the soft goods and stuff really, I think really up the I don't know, just the coolness and the you know, the visual.
And have we seen these pauldrons before? These leather-looking pauldrons on Swig?
I think they're new, aren't they? Like, what other
They're,
figures have we seen them in?
I can't think of it right now, and they're awesome.
Matt's scanning right now. He's scanning.
I am scanning.
Let's get the Matt cam going here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool figure for sure, man. I feel like I've seen those pauldrons, but I think it's recently. You know, it's not something from an older figure. It's a recent
Good call. Yeah.
Romulus. Is that Romulus or Pelvicus?
No.
Pelvicus?
That's one of the Furious Four.
One of the Furious Four.
Is it Bushati or whatever?
Lord Bushati.
Bushati, there you go.
I always get them all confused when I.
Yeah.
I thought
We
I
know who
seen
you're
them
talking
before.
about. We know who you're talking about. It's all right.
Oh, that's my guy. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's amazing what a head sculpt can do to make you like, oh shit, I never thought about that. That looks freaking cool.
It is. That does look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig
that. I dig it. I dig it for sure. But yeah, the Swig, I think Swig and the mystery boxes and Jeremy's story, and then Terrence saying, hey, let's bring Swig to, you know, basically Swig to work, or, you know, let's customize and bring Swig to Legion Con kind of thing. It's really brought more attention to the Goblin, you know, the Goblin figures. It's brought more love to the Goblins. I think people are like, you know, it's cool. It's cool to love these, you know, ugly little warty, you know, they're fun. They're fun figures. So the next figure, unfortunately, Eric can't show because dude has a million beautiful figures in the background, but does not have a Thistlethorn. So we need to get my man a Thistlethorn. So Matt, you're up, buddy.
Oh,
and I'm going to flex also with my Thistlethorn and his giant sword.
I got my dude loaded up with all kinds of stuff from the accessory pack.
Look at that, man! He is stacked. Let's see what he's got there. Got all. I love that cape, man. You got that going, flowing all over the place. What's that weapon there in his?
So that's
a crazy axe.
A good friend of mine, Eddie Peter, sent me a bunch of stuff. We've been doing trades over the past year, and been getting a lot of Legion's parts from him. And that came in there. I asked him, I said, that's all. When I got it, I was like, where did that come from? That's awesome. He was like, I don't know.
Okay, then.
So it ended up in old Thistlethorn's hand, and it just fit.
I like all the gear on him, though. It kind of looks like he's like a traveler, like he's seen some things and been to some places and survived.
That, I mean, that goes along with his story too. Just he's the bookkeeper, so to speak, of information and stuff like that. So yeah, it was just from the accessory pack. I added a whole bunch of stuff on his belt there.
Yeah, I like it. I love that cloak too. Is super cool, man.
That was a eBay purchase too. It's all
I'm surprised he didn't come with anything at all. It's kind of no soft goods or cape or anything. It kind of seems like sometimes they give a little bit extra so that you can edit it on your own, like keep the cape, take it off, or pauldrons, or put them on. I'm kind of surprised that he did not come with even a cut piece of cloth or anything. It's kind of strange.
Yeah.
But a very nice figure. Hopefully we will see more of that species in the future. I'm all up for, you know, different types of species.
He's got a love to him here lately. It seems a lot of people are
loving
the old Monk.
That might be why Eric doesn't have one, is because the damn thing is so expensive right now.
Yep.
It's like, geez, $200 is insane, man. It's crazy.
I'm hoping for a re-release at some point, if possible.
Yeah, I think so. It's a super cool head sculpt. Absolutely. So we've ran through all of them. The only one we haven't is the Bog Goblin, and currently none of us have the Boggy. I have one being shipped to me, but I don't have it yet. Here is the Bog Goblin. Looks like he's, bless you, looks like he's a 1.0, kind of similar to Gonks. What do you guys see there? What's the what kind of armor is it? Kind of looks like a dwarf Legion builder armor.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much the same as that goblin, minus the pauldrons, Legion builder, the body, the legs, loincloth there.
Mm-hmm.
It all looks like from that, that builder that they use on
Yeah.
other things too. Probably, like you said, dwarfs as well.
I do love that head sculpt though. Look at that, man. Just the detail.
Yeah.
Just like his eyes. He's got notches in his ears. Look at those chins.
That no nonsense look.
Yeah, that guy is cutting you down. He is cutting you down, no problem.
And it's cool because it's almost like a amphibian.
Yeah.
Like when I look at it, I think of amphibian, frog, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool detail on the head sculpt, and it's the OG. It's the first Goblin that ever came out.
Oh, is it? Okay, I did not know that.
Kickstarter, right? That was that on the Kickstarter?
Yeah.
Yeah. The blue accents are cool too. I mean,
yeah, it's got kind of a rustiness with the blue. Yeah, that is cool. And I kind of like the rustiness. It makes sense because if he's kind of in the water or mucking around in the swamps or whatever, he's going to get a little rusted up.
Right.
Yeah, I dig it. Very cool.
Yeah, got the big old fish lips, it looks like.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So we've ran through all the figures that have been released so far. What caused you guys to kind of be attracted to the Goblins?
I personally, I think it's just the versatility, I guess, maybe. That there's just so many different ones, and they all have their little personalities, just the shelf presence to them. The popping and swapping with any of the legions, let alone the goblins, it's just, I don't know. It kind of, I think it was Snag that kind of brought me in because he's just so damn cool. And then you can veer off to the King Noglin. Just they're just all got their little nuances or whatever you want to
personality.
Yeah, their own little personalities that just
their flair.
Let them off. And that's what pulls me in.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I think they're fun. I mean, that's the main thing for me. They're just fun. They're fun to look at. They're fun to play with. Very close second favorite faction, I'd probably say, or second favorite race, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, they're just so fun. Personality. We keep saying personality, but that's look at the different face sculpts, the different smirks.
Yes.
I don't think. I'm trying to think about it, but I don't think we have that level of difference in what's going on in the faces except for in the goblins. We have a smirk or a smile or a grimace. I think you get a good range of small expressive emotions in the goblin face sculpt.
Right. I agree. Yeah, they've just got that extra personality, the warts, the teeth.
And they're diverse. Like we talked about it. Yeah. Gonks is the badass commander. The king, no nonsense king. You get all the soldiers, the different kind of soldiers. You get the thief. You get the Snag, the fun, sneaky rogue character. You get them all.
Yeah, they're fun. What was you guys' first goblin? to collect? What was your first one?
Hmm.
I think Gonks was my first. I wasn't really sure about the goblins, but Gonks's armor kind of attracted me, so I picked him up on Mercari, and I'm like, this is a damn cool figure.
Mine might have been the builder, the 2.0 builder.
Okay.
Might have been. I can't really remember, but I'm thinking it was, the good old fashioned builder.
Yeah, I really like him. You can do a lot with him. He's kind of simple and basic, but like Eric was showing, he's got some different looks that you can show off,
right,
and customize him with. How about you, E? What was your first?
I don't remember, because I've bought multiple goblin lots before. I've sold some goblins. I bought some more. I think it was Snag, but I could be wrong. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. So that being said, what's you guys' favorite of the goblins?
Snag.
Snag is definitely up there. For me, I think it would be Noglin, the king. He's just, I don't know. He's just has that king presence to him, and I really dig the gold on him. So
yeah,
I
think Noglin is cool because he looks like he would be sneaky, underhanded, cheating, like low down, dirty, like do not trust this king at all. But he's just got like so much personality. He's like the villain that you love to love, that you hate to love. And he's just, I love that wood crown is just so damn cool.
Oh yeah.
There's just something about that's like, what's the story on that? That's just a cool, I don't know. It's just a cool thing.
Oh, there goes one.
Oh, they went the Gonks. He's like, I'm out of here.
Gonks is gone.
Gonks was my favorite initially, and I think he's still my number one. Number two, I think, is Thwick. I don't know what it is. It's just the color combination of the red horns with the blue the blue pieces on him.
Right.
It's just, there's just something about him, and he's got this. Eric, can you do a close up of his face, of Thwick's face?
Yep.
Do you have him there?
Yeah, I got him.
I just dig that face, man. Look at that. He's like grinning, like, yeah, I just shot an arrow into your ass. You know what I mean? Like, he's just got that, like, that mischievous, confident, I don't know. There's just, I dig that figure, man. It's super damn cool.
I like the wash on his helmet too.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, that's a nice.
Yeah, I like him all. He's probably 3 for me, I think. I'd go Snag, then the King, and then Thwick.
How about you, Matt?
Definitely Thwick and Nubnik. I don't know. There's something about him too that I just.
Can you show him again? Can you show him again? Yeah. I
do
kind of
simplistic.
Yeah, I do prefer the 2.0 for goblins. I mean, I love the beefier guys too. Don't get me wrong, Gonks is the shit. But I don't know. I just see goblins as being kind of like small and seedy and just in between the cracks, lurking at night. I don't know. That's just how I see them. I don't really see them as like, I mean, there is the the beefier, fighters, but they just seem like they're just down and dirty. Yeah, that's a cool, super cool.
I agree. I agree with you. Generally speaking, I prefer the thicker bodies.
Mm-hmm.
But for goblins, I think the thinner bodies just works really well for them.
Works well for them.
Yeah.
I hope in the future, and I think that they have, the smaller feet can be kind of troublesome to stand them sometimes. the 2.0 feet.
Yeah.
So I think that they have some boots, I think, for the new figures that are coming. So I'm happy about that. I don't have any pictures to show. Well, maybe I do. Okay, yeah. See, those feet to me are better. They just need to translate, you know, the 1.0 feet to 2.0 figures, you know, so that they stand a little bit better. It's a minor thing. Trying to see if I have a picture of the new Gobos. Okay. So the one to the left, my left, has the similar smaller feet. And then the one to the right looks like he's got some newer kind of boot feet kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I like that. Looks like the chest piece is from Poxus, with the lower piece is maybe Valak, I'm gonna say, or Dubon.
Yeah.
The shoulder pauldrons look like the same from the Shadow Orc. So that head is the helmet it looks just like the Legion Builder one, right? Maybe with the wash.
Yeah.
But that head,
Yeah.
that face sculpt has kind of like a pig face to him.
I can't wait for these figures.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to these. I bought two sets so that way I can make all 4 characters.
I wish I had. I wish I had pre-ordered those. I was just kind of running low and had decided I made some hard choices, man. And Goblins didn't make it, but
that's the Thwick head that you like right there, isn't it?
yeah, the one at the bottom there is the Thwick head. Yeah, he's just got different horns.
How cool is that shield? Look at that shield.
I know. I was just looking at
shield.
that. I love that, man. It's like it was sitting in water or a swamp for a while, and they just picked it up and like, let's use it. Let's do
the
this.
first thing that caught my eye when they announced them was that shield. I was like, that shield, just the paint on it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen the shield before, but they painted it up where it just looks cool. Like I said, and I think we mentioned it before, it almost looks like a wood grain.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I would love to see it in hand. But
and was that was that like a purple skirt?
Let me see. Let me go back
in that other picture. Yeah, on the upper left.
Yeah, it does. It does look like a purple. And I like how he's got some bare arms too.
Well, if you go back to that last pic, there's different feet there too. But look like purple.
Oh wait.
There you go.
Yeah, that's for the 2.0 guy though, right? He's got some purple. Oh yeah, like what you were saying, like I was complaining about the feet. So yeah, it looks like they do have some nice new feet. So that's going to be huge. Give me a bag of those feet. So I can use them on some other 2.0s. But yeah, he's got some bare leggies, and he's got bare arms and hands. He's got a neck. I'm not sure what the neck is for. You think it's like for like a translating like 1.0 to 2.0, or
yeah, I'm really
what do you
not
guys think?
Sure.
Yeah,
what are you guys thinking on that?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know either. But yeah, good stuff, man. Love the soft goods. Yeah, super cool.
I love how different they all are.
Yeah,
dude, look at that bulbous nose on the left, and then you got the pig stout.
Yeah, so that one at the bottom there is a reuse from like the Mephitor, the black one, or the older Legion Builder head. Is that like the same head? Just
it
painted
looks like a Nubnik. Looks like a Nubnik head.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
He's got some striping there and stuff.
I like it. War paint. I like it.
Yes, I do too. Any kind of war paint I'm down for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you noticed the feet. I didn't even notice those at first. But yeah, that to me, that's huge. But that tells me also that they're listening to fans, maybe, or suggestions of maybe stability and figures and stuff like that.
Maybe, yeah.
And that's just me. It may not be an issue, but I know sometimes my my 2.0s tend to wobble a little bit, or
Right.
take dives. But yeah, it's a good time to be a Goblin fan. I'm super happy. Thank you guys so much for going through those figures and showing them off. I'm loving these figures, man. Look at that Noglin right there. Damn, that's just a nice figure, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're really put time and effort too into the kings, like Bromlin, you know, the dwarf, Bromden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another beautiful figure. It's a great king figure
That's my
that
favorite
really
dwarf.
stands out. Yeah, really stands out. So yeah, that's awesome, dude.
And the cool thing is that they have an alliance. So
Yeah,
they're,
that is cool.
yeah,
I love that.
it's like the cavern dwarves with the cavern goblins, and they have a pact for the Legion of Arethyr.
Yeah, I dig that. That is fresh. Well, I appreciate you guys, man. We did a deep dive into all the different figures that were released so far. We even took a little look at ones that are to come. Those come out mid to late next year, I believe. Maybe late next year. The pre-order's already up and gone. I think you can get them at Big Bad Toy Store, pre-order them there. But also go to cons. I always say, you know, if you guys can go to cons and meet the team and meet some great people in the community, do that, get some figures at a nice table price. It's always a great thing.
Yeah.
Well, mi amigos, it's another episode. I appreciate you guys, man. I look forward to our next episode. I think we had an idea, Eric? Didn't you say you had an idea on an episode that we were going to refresh my memory?
It was top 10. Yeah, top 10 legions.
Yeah, top 10 legions in hand, right?
Yeah,
coming soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, coming soon. So be on the lookout for that. We're gonna get our heads together and figure out a new episode for that, and gonna have a good time. So thank you guys very much. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Peace, guys.
Appreciate
Later.
you guys. Remember, friends, to always have fun, be curious, share, and enjoy what this line has to offer. Come for the toys, but stay for the friends. Good night, and thank you very much.